Good evening, everyone. My name is Ginos, and I am the host for Sessions with Spirit. Happy Halloween to all, or a blessed Samhain as I celebrate. Tonight is the night where we celebrate the lives of our departed loved ones as well as our ancestors. So it is a bit of a sacred time for me, as well as we are now upon the thinning of the veil. Yes, once it hit sundown, the thinning of the veil began. In fact, I already knocked out my first thinning of the veil mediumship session, and it went beautifully. So I can already tell that we are off to a fantastic start. Guys, before we jump into readings, I pulled a card for everyone for tonight. Like I said, today is very special. It is also a secret holiday for me. So, yeah, we have a lot of things in the works tonight. We are doing live callers. I'm going to be talking about the Thinning in the Veil sessions, as well as some other fabulous things. But first, like I said, let's get to the card. So the card I pulled was ritual. Okay. And ritual is, can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those who gaze, hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. Now, what does that mean? When we break the card down, it is going to basically be that reminder to feel spirit, to feel the universe, that energy. Whether you call it source or God or goddess, it does not matter. What is important is that you take that special time to connect to that power. That's what I think gets us through, not just tonight, but every day. Having that connection, having that understanding, even that's going to be important as well. So, guys, I wish you all a beautiful evening tonight. I really do. Like I said, I'm going to be doing appointments the rest of the night after I get done with the show. So, I'm very excited. First up, we have Lana. Hi, Lana. You are in Ohio like me. How nice.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm sitting here enjoying my Samhain. Bye bye
Oh,
and
I love
fire.
that.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm so glad to hear that. What would you like a reading on tonight?
I would like to know if there's anybody with me.
Who's the male figure, love?
Pardon me?
The male?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's okay. Who is the male?
The male?
Yes, the gentleman.
That's probably him.
Yes. I feel him with you. You also have like a mother energy surrounding you. Does that resonate? And it doesn't have to be your direct mother. It could be like a grandmother or a very close
Yep.
aunt. Um, but someone who definitely filled that maternal role.
Yep.
Oh, love. Well, tonight is the night of Samhain, and it also is the thinning
Yep.
of the veil. The thinning of the veil, just in case you didn't know, is when the veil between the two worlds, both the physical and the spiritual, become basically non existent, allowing our departed loved ones to come over and basically visit us. Not that they can't the rest of the year, but this time of the year, it is definitely a bit easier for them to move around. Um, if I'm to explain it in layman's terms. Um, I definitely would take peace and solace in knowing that they are both with you. And they are definitely guiding you every day through your decisions, your actions, and your moves.
Can you pick up anything else about the male?
Did he pass young?
Yes, he did.
Okay. My condolences, love. Is that your son?
He is.
Because I heard him say mom.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, love. Lana. Oh, I wish I could just grab you and hug you right now. I know anything I say doesn't make it easier. I get that. But honey, he wants you to know that he is with you every single day. He never, you lost him, yes, in the physical sense. But baby, he has never left your side. Do you hear me? Because I can't feel him. I can't feel him anymore. I don't feel him. Is that what you have been expressing lately?
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel him following me sometimes.
Yes,
Very
that is
close
it.
to my
Yes.
right side.
Mhm. Yes. Just he wants you to know that that's not true love. Okay? You absolutely can feel him. You're not going crazy. That is him 1,000%. And also with the radio too.
What about the telepathic?
Definitely the messages that you think that he's been telling you, I would suggest following, like he's been giving you advice. He says, stay, mom.
Stay, Mom?
Does that make sense? Stay. He says, stay. Does that make sense to you?
It does. There's many times I wanted to go be with him.
I know, love. I know. What goes out to
And
you?
I battle with that. I
On
battle
a
with
daily
that.
on a daily basis. Lana,
Yeah,
he does not want you to live that way.
I
That's
know
not
he
living.
don't.
That's barely surviving. That's just, going through the motions every day. He wants you to live. He's at peace, love. Now make him happy and you live your life so he can watch you do all these wonderful things.
Just gets hard, you know?
I know. But do it for him. Do it for him and with him in mind, in honor of him. He can't be
Anything
here
about me
to do
getting
it.
mad at him?
What? He
I've
does
been
giggle
getting
at
mad
that.
at him.
Yes, when you get mad at it, yes, he does kind of giggle at that. Yes. He's with you, love.
But it's good to know.
Well, I'm
Because
glad
it
that I
hasn't
could
been
be.
2
I'm
years
sorry.
since I've lost
Oh,
him.
Lana. Like I said before, my deepest condolences.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you will do me the biggest honor and favor, okay? I would absolutely adore it if you went and found me on Facebook. And the reason why is I would love to keep in touch with you. And here and there check in on how you're doing. I would love that.
This is Connie.
Just follow me at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose.
Okay. All right.
And shoot me
I
a
will do
message
that.
anytime. Yeah. And that way I can keep tabs on you and you and I can keep in touch.
Are you picking up on anything else?
Just the fact that he wants you to be happy.
Yeah, he said that a lot of
Yes.
times, but
He means it this time. He
I
wants you
know,
to
but
follow
it's
through. He wants you to follow through. You got to follow through this time. You
hard
can't
to be
keep
happy
quitting.
without him.
I know. And I know it's easier said than done, too. I get that.
Yeah.
But he wants you to find the strength to do it. He says you
I'm
deserve that
trying.
happiness. You know what?
I'm
Just
trying.
making the call tonight for this reading, that is a huge stride. So be proud of yourself for that. That way you were able to receive this message.
Yeah.
So that's huge. I mean, that's something you did for yourself. That's major.
Yeah.
See?
He's been wanting me to be happy. I mean,
Yes. He wanted that when he was alive, too. That was
he
always something
did.
he wished for. That was always something he wanted, was his mother to be happy.
Yeah.
So now make him proud. Look at it like that. Make him proud.
I'm trying. Believe me, I'm
No.
trying.
I know you are, love. I know. Like I said,
He was a
definitely
big force.
definitely keep in touch with me. And that way I can check in with you every now and then and just see how you're doing, okay?
I definitely will.
Oh, Londa, thank you so much. You have a wonderful night.
You too. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Up next, we have Lisa.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
How are you doing this evening? Well, by you, it is morning. How are you
Yeah.
doing? Yeah.
Good,
How's
thanks.
your day
Happy
going? Good?
Halloween.
Oh, good. Okay. What are we going to be reading on today?
I just wanted to see if you could pick up anything regards to my financial situation.
Absolutely. Let me pick up my tarot deck and we will pull a few cards. Has there been a recent change in it?
Not yet, no.
Okay. What was the reshuffling or reorganizing? Like moving things around? I don't know if you just did the budget.
No, we just got rid of a few things that we didn't need anymore.
Oh, okay. So that would be that reorganizing. That makes sense. All right, love. So your first card is the Knight of Cups. That card fell reversed. Good news is that stress is going to be finally leaving the situation. I feel like you've been sort of in a pressure cooker for a while. I mean, that would make sense when you kind of think about things, especially with the card being the Knight from the Cup suit. Knights represent chaotic energy. Cups are going to signify our emotions. When you have that card in particular, that is going to signify or represent chaotic energy. Your second card was the Death card. Now, I know I say that card and people automatically assume that I'm talking about a physical passing. I am not. In fact, it is unethical to read on that. What it instead represents is the ending of one chapter and the beautiful new beginning of the next. So, as you are wondering about your finances, those hardships, those challenges, those soon are to be all in the past. Here and moving forward, it is going to be much easier. In fact, the next card was the King of Swords. That's going to signify success. It's all about being logical. You can always find money if you go through your budget. You can always find things to trim out, as you just said you did when I said the reorganizing or the reshuffling of things. You know, I think things are definitely going to get better. Next card was the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is going to be the money suit. I pulled one more card and it was the Seven of Wands. That is going to represent a hard fought victory. So I think you're definitely moving in a direction to where things are not only going to get better, but also a lot easier.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Good, Lisa. I'm so glad. You have a wonderful night, love.
You too. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye. Well, guys, up next, we're going to be doing a couple of readings from my followers, or for my followers, I should say. We're going to be doing one for Aura and then one for David. David, actually, to give you a little backstory on David, David is an OG of mine. He was the very first client I had online, and he is still with me to this day. So, yeah, so a shout out to him. In fact, David, I'm going to start with you. I don't know why, but this deck I have just been in love with. I haven't used it in a while, and I recently came across it and started using it again, as I normally do with my decks. I keep them on a constant rotation. I don't know, it's just been shuffling and like reading really, really, really well. So, David, your first card is the Page of Swords. That's going to refer to the start or beginning of something new. I want to say like new communication, new ideas, new thinking. Second card is Judgment. That card is going to refer to reaching a decision. Don't be wishy-washy, though. Make your choice, stick with it. No backing down, no backing out. That is going to be absolutely imperative. Then, of course, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That card is going to be about movement towards money. Expect things to start to get a little bit easier in the finance department, especially where you have had disappointments or things fall short in the past. The last and final card was the Magician, and that card is going to refer to no longer procrastinating or being distracted, as it did fall reversed. Also, I want to say that budgeting, things like that, that too shall be successful. The Magician can also reference that. That's why I mentioned that. And with it falling reverse, that would be a successful budgeting episode. So, yay! Great cards, David. So happy for you. Up next is Aura. Aura is one of my wonderful friends from the Caribbean. All right, left for you. I also pulled General. First card, love, is the Nine of Wands. Okay, that is going to refer to setting yourself up for success. That is going to be of the utmost importance. Think about making a plan, how to put it together, how to move accordingly, so on and so forth. That is going to lead you to long-term, or the start of long-term success, because your second card was the Nine of Pentacles. This too can include money, because the Pentacle suit does refer to money and material things. The next card was the Tower card. That's going to refer to the carpet being ripped out from underneath you. I think this just refers to opportunity. Excuse me, an opportunity falling through, especially one that you expected to pan out. However, don't get too upset. It's only going to lead you to a bigger and better blessing. The next card was the Ace of Wands, and that card is, of course, going to represent unexpected opportunities, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. Like, oh my gosh, right? Talk about like things happening for a reason. Final card was the King of Swords. That card is going to, again, signify success. Could be in the area of logic, communication, thinking, also mindsets. Just remember, whatever you think is going to be what you manifest. So you might as well put that energy and intention to good use. Don't sit there and worry about what you don't want to happen. Instead, focus on what you want to happen. And that goes for everybody. Everybody who's listening, everybody who's watching. Don't talk about what you don't want. No, talk about what you want. Visualize that. Visualize how you feel in the moment when you see what you want or when you have what you want. Be in those emotions. That's the key to proper manifestation, or manifesting in, I don't want to just say an intentional way, but really in a more powerful way. You know, if you want to get the most bang for your buck, so to speak, like I always tell my clients, my Siggies, my followers, my lovelies, always focus on it. And even if it's that 11th hour, do not give up. Do not give up. still stay focused on that prize and it coming forth. Love, I think you had a beautiful reading. Like I said, definitely watch what you set your sights on, especially in regards to mindset and thinking. And I think once you stay on the positive side of things, you will definitely see that in your day to day life. Tonight I told a client or suggested it to her. I said I would check back in 8 days. But I gave her a little homework and I told her to write out 3 things that she is grateful for in the morning and in the evening. And that way, she will then be starting her day and ending her day in being in the state of gratitude. That can be extremely important because, again, gratitude too can help us with manifesting things that we want and need in our life, things that we desire. That lack mentality, that lack mindset is not something that the universe wants us to have or to even be in. So tonight, especially, I definitely want you to sort of sit and think of things that you want to manifest in your own life. I know tonight is a night of thinking and reminiscing of the past and our loved ones, but you can make it a little bit about yourself as well. Think about things that you want to bring in. Tomorrow we will officially have only 2 months left to 2024. And then we'll be welcoming in a new year, which still blows my mind. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, I am going to be offering the Stiggy's, our tarot readings by Jean Rose presents the Stiggy's 12 Days of Christmas. That is going to be a different reading for a total of 12 days ending on Christmas Eve, the 24th. If you are interested, the price is $120 US. If you are interested, you can contact me, especially where you see it below, Tarot Readings by Jean Rose on Facebook or tarotbyjeanrose@gmail.com. Let me know if you would like in on that fantastic package. I am so excited to be bringing it to you guys this year. You have no idea. Also, my subscribers over on TikTok will be receiving a rendition of the Stiggy's 12 Days of Christmas for themselves, and that will be at no charge. So the sign up deadline is going to be, I believe, December 6th, if I'm recalling correctly. So definitely make sure you get on my TikTok and you subscribe for Mrs._Stiggy, Stiggi. Guys, if you like my style of reading, I'm available for private appointments. I cannot even begin to express the joy that both mediumship and tarot bring to my heart. Not only is it a gift to be able to do this, but honestly, when you see and feel the peace that you bring to someone's life, when you touch it, it is so humbling and so incredible. So thank you for being with me to witness these readings. For me, it's just been phenomenal. It truly has. Like I said, feel free to message me at tarotbyjeanrose@gmail.com. Also, you can find me over at Facebook at Tarot Readings by Jean Rose. I offer full in-depth readings for both mediumship and tarot. So no matter what your needs are, definitely don't hesitate to contact me. We can discuss them, create maybe even a tailored package to suit your specific needs. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy your Halloween, blessed Samhain, and enjoy your weekend. Like I said, don't forget, follow me on Instagram too. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.